I felt like Valley of the Sun stage race was a big week of growth for me, a big week of believing in myself. I think the more that I test myself, the more that I believe in myself. Also, I'm gonna count on myself in clutch moments, and that feels like a really big change for me. Yeah, I think the more I expose myself, the more I like what I see and I believe in myself.
Good morning!
Hello! Oh my god.
Hello, YouTube!
Welcome to Phoenix. We're here for Valley of the Sun stage race. I'm really excited to start making videos for anyone who wants a little women's racing. We love that, but also anyone who's thinking that racing feels intimidating and wants to hear from someone who has been figuring out how to race kind of just like on her own. I started riding my bike when I was a commuter. I lived in England and I didn't have a car or a license. Anyways, here, Valley of the Sun, first stage race ever. I have done a few crits and a few time trials, but I've never done a road race and I've never done 3 days in a row of any racing ever. So basically day one I have a time trial, which means someone starts every 30 seconds and it's just you go from point A to point B. On Saturday, I am going to do my first ever road race, which we drove around the course the other day, and it's like kind of funny because when you're in a car, of course you're like, oh yeah, this hill is fine, like you just boop 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 up there, and when you get on your bike it feels a little different. But last day is a crit, which I've done a few crits now and I really enjoy them. I think they're super fun, super fast, and this one is in downtown Phoenix. So yeah, we've got a big weekend ahead. I'm feeling excited. I keep kind of going back between excited and anxious, and I'll talk to you again after the time trial.
Hello, how's it going? We finished a time trial, a road race, and a crit race, and I'm tired. Okay, let me tell you about it though. Yeah, wow, my brain is tired. 3 days of racing is hard. Like, I really underestimated that coming into this, how taxing it would be to go day after day after day. And it's not even like the race itself was the most taxing part. It was like all the energy that I feel I get from racing, where I'm like, oh my god, I'm like so happy and let's go do everything now that I have all this adrenaline and whatever. That is like the taxing part. I needed to like chill a little bit more, I think, after the racing. Anyways, we're gonna have a big sleep tonight, ready to go again, and big lesson learned. But yeah, I think that's like my big takeaway. It's like people are trying their best, and sometimes like you can tell them, you know, this is how to channel energy, and yeah, being kind is cool. Being kind is cool. So, anyways, thanks for watching. I feel like, how do I sign this off? Because right now I'm just living here, but okay.
thanks for watching. I would love for questions and comments below that are like, what could I talk about next time? What could I show you? What part of my process would you really like to see? And I want this to be beneficial to people who want to race and find it intimidating, or they're like, I just don't understand how this works. And then hopefully we can break down those barriers. And like I just said, it's cool to be kind. I want to be kind, but also I want to have like a good time and show you about it and enjoy this. And it's not educational, it's like vibes based, but it's still, I would love to show you different processes that I'm figuring out and I'm handling and I'm doing, and also maybe take you on the journey of learning with me. So drop questions, comments in the comments below. Drop your questions in your comments below, and we'll be in this together. We're learning together. Okay.